Alright, welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back into it at this point. Just gonna continue. Should be right where we left off, right at the vestige here. There's still some tutorial stuff, like some, pop-ups that are gonna come up on the side of the screen here. Now we have our map finally. This is essentially what the map looks like for the game. You don't actually get like a real map. You're basically just looking for these little red things. These are you can see these little red things in the sky here. We're gonna try to find all of these things. So there's 5 of them. A little bit to do still here. I did change the audio a little bit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn the music volume down a little bit more. Because I noticed that it was a little loud here. So this is going to be our first little boss. Alright, so really not really that great yet. So you can see you have our wither health there in the top left. It's that white bar. So basically just means I have to get a hit. And I can get some of that health back. It's not looking too good for me here. So that wasn't too hard. Did get a little risky there for a second. This will like tell you where somebody's died from. I'm just gonna do a quick run around here, see if there's anything I'm missing. Oh, should be good. So like I said, this is gonna be someone. I'm pretty sure this means someone's died to whatever this is taking you to. I'm not gonna go there just yet. Because there's a piece of candy over here. And actually I hit X. I need to get used to hitting A for select, but this can't go this way yet. It's still gonna be taking us this way. I already used all of my heals, so this is going to be a little risky here. So yes, somebody has died to this guy, and then he's got his little dude protecting him over there. So now that we took care of that guy, we can actually run up and fight this guy. So you get these little like eyeball things, which you can use for upgrades or something. Let me put this out now. Alright, so now we have another map. We can see that there's going to be this tree, and then we're not trying to go to the door, we're trying to go to a windmill, and then from the windmill we're going to go to this castle. That's basically like how you have to interpret these maps. Just, like I said, not really good maps, but take what we can get. That's one of the things that frustrated me the most when I first started playing. Is that there's no good map. So, like I said before, first episode, this is like how we make bridges.
I always wondered if there were. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words. I don't know who you are, and I know, but since it seems Adir has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both. I've defied. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. I've defied the wills of God. If you know any kind.
So that's basically it right there. That's all his dialogue. So this is another vestige. So now we can rest and get our heals back. I probably should take this time to upgrade a little bit, just because it's you know, like a Souls game. You know, if you die, you lose your whatever vigor to upgrade. So right now, most worried about strength and health, so I'm gonna upgrade health a couple times first. Since, you know, I'm doing decent enough damage at this point in the game. So yeah, we're out of the Umbral now, so we have our second life back.
Sentinels! To the cliffs! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
So this is basically, you get these little like shrimp-looking dudes. I didn't mean to heal there, so I'll just go back and rest again so I get my heal back. But these are these little shrimp guys for more upgrading and stuff. You can see like a history of a battle that had happened or something here. So just grab some items here. There's some more bad guys over there. So we're just gonna run back real quick. I'm gonna rest. It's actually used to heal. Gotta get used to hitting A instead of X for interacting. I've been playing other games where X is the interact button instead of A, so try to get used to that. Alright, and at this point we're out of the Umbral, so we can just run up to this person real quick. I don't know if there's a crouch. There's not, as far as I can tell. Check real quick just to be sure here. It doesn't seem that there's a crouch, which is fine. I don't think they notice you if you just walk up on them. I think because that was a perfect parry, it let me hit a counter. Yeah, I already know that. Oh, shoot. Totally missed that. Alright, we'll worry about that in a minute. Try to stay out of this range, guys. Alright, well, real quick, I'm gonna do something with this guy just because he's throwing stuff at me. but we're supposed to throw at this if I can get it up. I think I could. I don't think you can see us over here. It does look like there's another one up over there by the windmill, which reminds me the windmill is actually one of the things that we need. Is there a way up here? Yeah, there is. Give me a chance to test it real quick. Alright, so from here, the windmill is, I'm just run back real quick, the windmill is where we're trying to get to, so that we can get, you know, more of the castle there, so heading the right way. Just gonna flip loop around and see if we can find anything. I don't know if we're supposed to be going this way yet. Oh yeah, so it shows you how to stagger and backstab. So this is not the doorway, so it says don't go this way. I'm still gonna run up here, since I'm not gonna be going this way. It says show the moth trails. This is showing me something here. Oh, there's a vestige right here. Awesome. So we can rest, we can get our heals back. Again, I don't think we're supposed to be going this way yet. But, you know, resting will respawn the enemies, so I'll have to fight that guy down there. Yeah, I'm trying to get over there. So, there is something for us in Rainbow. I'll go in just a second. Looks like there's another. Took too long to get the charge head yet. Just slashed through him. Alright, so with these, I've noticed that sometimes you can kick them down from the other side and open up the path. So if you can't get, you know, somewhere now, it's not that important. Don't even think I'm supposed to be over this way just yet. Go ahead and just snipe him there. Probably running off into somewhere where I shouldn't even be right now. But I'll get the items here. Stuck there for a second. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh shoot. So a little glitchy. There I got stuck, but I was also using my hand to throw instead of having my sword out. So you gotta be careful. You're not accidentally doing that, especially if you're new to the game like me and prone to making make stupid mistakes. And I'm just gonna get hit by that guy. Wow. This guy attacks pretty fast. Sorry, we attack fast too. So I'm not totally sure where we're going just yet. We'll probably double back over to the windmill in a few minutes. Just gonna explore, run around, see what there is here. That guy looks like he's waiting for me. Let's not go there just yet. It's just the way back to. Alright. Screw it. I'll give him a shot. Let's see. Oh, this is the Iron Wayfarer.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this. I've given you more umbral guidance than I ever had. From now on, find your own way, and stay out of mine.
Alright, so
I've given you more. From now on.
Alright, sorry about that. Get back into it. So from this point, I do remember this is like, we're going kind of further than we should be at this point. So I'm going to double back, since I know this area. We can, this is what I was saying before, this you can like build your own campfires. And, you know, if you see these flower beds, you can grow, revive more. I might as well just do that now. Get the achievement for it. Might as well rest. We'll see. I'm not sure if it takes you back into the overworld. Yep, it does. Okay, cool. So from this point, I'm just gonna run back. Only because I know that there's some stuff that I didn't grab, and I'm gonna try to grab everything. That's that speedy dude. Sometimes they like to like hide behind these stuff and like try to knock you off edges. Especially this one area a little further on. They love to knock you off edges. Oh, here's that bridge. So that bridge gets you back across there. Vestige from earlier, and the door from earlier. So we're gonna go umbral now. Let's see what's over this way. So we can kind of give ourselves a little bridge there. Doesn't even seem like there's anything over here. Maybe there's something to drop down. So not really sure what this is. You know, there's a bunch of hands hanging from the ceiling. A bunch of hands sticking out of this pot. Nothing really going on there. So also, we have this little multiplier. So like as we're running through the umbral, the longer we're in the umbral for, the more our multiplier goes up. So if you want to level up a lot, you can, you know, find an area that has a bunch of enemies and sit in the umbral. and you'll get more levels that way. Alright, so that's back that way. We want to go this way. Since we're going to be heading over to the windmill area. Little flame dude here. Let's see what's going on. Try to kill him before that flame stuff starts to hurt us a little more. I'm not sure if there's any other enemies here. Pretty sure it's just that guy. Knock our little piece of candy down. Shield. So like I said, not really a big shield person. I may use one a little further on if I'm struggling, but for now, I'm not gonna worry about it. Is there another one there, or is that just a flare? No, it looks like it's just a flare. Alright, so from this point, I'm gonna check our map real quick. So we're gonna keep going up into the castle. Because we can't go through that door. So, it looks like we were going the right way, we just should have stopped here before we kept going. And we should be able to get this guy again. Should have just backstabbed him, but oh well. You do what you do. So it's going to bring us back to this. Might as well just take it for a second, and I believe I can just teleport to the seedling I have. Might as well just upgrade real quick while I'm here. I'm going to try to get that up to 15. Alright, so yep, like I said, gonna go ahead and warp ourselves back over there since we were there earlier. Don't want to have to walk all the way back. I believe at some point this is a semi-important area. There's something else we can do here, maybe. Switch back to this. Might have something to do with that eye. I do remember coming back to this area a few times. But for now, oh, it's this door here. It's this door. Eventually we're going to open it from the other side. Right. So we're almost to our base here. So you can see like that cathedral looking thing. Appears to be this this right here. So it looks like we are headed the right way for now. I do remember this area. We're getting a little close to our base. Wait for these guys. Honestly, we'll just let them fight among themselves. I don't see any reason to get involved there if they're fighting each other. They finally decided to come in here. That did not do what I thought it would do. So I'm burning, I'm losing some health, you can see there on the bottom. I think you can roll, maybe that's a different game. Roll in to get rid of the damage. Throw this guy away here. I'm gonna pull out my shield just because this guy has 2 axes. Make it a little easier. A little bit harder to parry somebody with 2 weapons when you only have the 1. Grab that real quick, even though it cost us some damage. But we're not too far from our vestige anyway. So, this area here, there is, if I remember correctly, there's a boss fight up over there, and there's something you have to come back here for a little later on, to get your either upgrades or a fire weapon or something like that. But you can see, like, this is some dude's face and his, like, rib cage over there. So we're gonna be in our first real boss fight here. So we're just gonna go see how it goes.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
She got some pretty sweet armor there. Alright, so, Pt2, pretty sure we can get her sword a little later on. The light sword there. I'm probably gonna get killed here. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't have the heals to fight her. Yep, there we go. Thankfully, we're not too far from our, our vestige there. So just
A poor substitute indeed.
walk this way again. Definitely shouldn't have fought those other guys there first. Definitely cost me some heals. I can go back and get them a little later. Getting a little better at parrying, so I think we can definitely do this. Looks like we're doing better than we have been, which is good. She likes to run right down the middle there, so just left this side.
Maybe some rocks Oh wow.
She hit me with that again. Haven't seen that one before. I think that's the best we've done so far. So maybe if I
Poor substitute indeed.
get some better parries, we can get it. Not looking too good so far at this point. Alright.
Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
Wow. Alright, this is not going to be good. We're already down half again. Seems like the second phase is not super consistent. This is the best we've done so far, so a big hit here.
Maybe some rocks can never.
No! Oh man, that was so close. Alright, well, we can absolutely beat her like this. That's the motivation we needed. Just a couple better blocks, couple better parries. I'm definitely going to have to end the episode after we beat this boss at this point, because it's gone on really long. But, or at least it feels like it's been really long. I don't just know until I finish editing how long it's going to actually be. But you'll be able to see my struggle.
It always comes down to this.
Missing those attacks. There we go. We got her. Alright, that's what we needed. And it was getting close when we got her almost to the final. Learning it a little bit. It does take a little bit of time, but we got there eventually.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer, for your own good.
Alright, cool. We finally beat her. See your
Brothers and sisters,
remembrance of the boss
you
fight.
honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Yeah, just do your spell or whatever. Yeah, so I got my remembrance of Pt2, so you can get her weapon with that. From here, merchant rumble. I believe it's down. This is going to be our home base area.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
Alright, cool. We are here. Really quick, I'm gonna run back up and see if there's anything I missed on the top side there. Again, I know this video is probably gonna be a little longer than the last one. Longer than I'd like it to be, but we'll get it done in just a second. So those, I don't remember exactly what they do. It may be what adds charges to your heals, or what adds the amount that you heal. And then there's a lot of stuff, you know, in this area. We'll figure out a little later on. No items for us to grab. Nope. Alright, so we'll just hit our vestige and we'll talk to these people in the next episode. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys watching through this second episode. I know it took a little bit long to defeat that boss, but made it. So, alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.